My name is Rebecca Maher. My daughter Matilda Quinn died when she was 8 months old. She was born with a major heart condition. We knew from before Matilda was born that she was going to need heart surgeries as soon as she was born. And one of the first questions that Brendan and I asked the doctors was, well, can she be a suitable candidate for a heart transplant? But sadly Matilda was too sick to be able to be put on the transplant list. So Matilda went through several heart surgeries and she was home with us for a few months and was doing really well. But then sadly she got really sick about 5 months old and she passed away in Crumlin Hospital when she was 8 months old. So I think it was a natural progression for Brendan and I to think about organ donation, given that we had hoped to be on the receiving end of a heart transplant for Matilda. So Matilda's kidneys were deemed to be suitable for donation, and we were put in touch with the transplant coordination team who looked after us really well in Matilda's final days and hours. So Matilda's 2 kidneys, her tiny 2 kidneys, were donated to a grown man. In the months and years since Matilda has passed away, it's given us huge comfort to know that her kidneys have gone to save somebody else's life. And not just to change his life, but to change the life of his family. I know he has a young daughter, and I often think of her life and how her life has been changed for the better because her dad is now in better health. So when Matilda was home with us, we had to protect her from infection and make sure that she wasn't surrounded by too many people who could bring germs and viruses. But the one thing we were able to do was be out in the open air, bring her for walks, and then meet people that way, introduce Matilda to our friends and family. So we often brought her here to the Phoenix Park. It's a really special place for us. It's where Brendan and I got engaged as well. So after she passed away, we've planted a tree overlooking the 15 acres, which is a beautiful spot, and it's so peaceful here. I love coming here to remember Matilda. So what I would just encourage people to do is talk to their families about organ donation. You know, anytime you all get together as a group, take that opportunity to discuss your wishes and make sure that your family know what your wishes are, because organ donation saves lives.